Hey everybody, welcome to part 2 of the triple threat throwdown between DayZ, H1z1, and Miscreated. In this part, we will be comparing the map sizes of each game. Now if you are a DayZ mod veteran, you already know which map this is. This is for DayZ Standalone. And as you can see, this map is pretty massive. This map is very recognizable. Thousands upon thousands, probably millions of people know which map this is. You have all of the popular towns. You have Cherno, Electro, Solnici, Berezino, Novo, Gorka, Stary Sorbor, Vybor, the Northwest Airfield, Balota. All the goodies are right there in front of your eyes. Now the Northwest Airfield is where most of the action happens. That is where all the people go to get the military grade gear, their book bags, their boots, their combat knives, their M4s, their AUGs, their SKS ammunition, their military tents, you know. That's where people love to go, get into big ass firefights. You cannot go to the Northwest and expect to run into friendlies. You run to the Northwest Airfield, you better be prepared for a battle. You better have your gun locked and loaded, because that place is crazy. And there's a few other places that get pretty popular on the map. Electro for one. That is a hacker's mecca right now in DayZ Standalone, which is really sad. The game used to not be filled with so many hackers, but sadly, I don't know what the fuck's been going on, man. People have just been getting lazy, not wanting to run around and survive like they're supposed to in this game, and they've just been buying all this different hacking equipment that they can use to fast travel all over the map, and, you know, fuck those fuckers. But this is not a comparison between hackers. This is a map comparison, and as you can see, this map is massive in size. And the main problem I have about this map is it's too big right now. I just really feel like it's too big right now because there's only 40 and 50 player servers. I feel like for a map this size, you need at least 100 player servers, because there will be times when I'm just running across the map. I'm not running into anybody. The map just feels dead because there's not enough zombies, there's not enough wildlife. So it doesn't really feel like a zombie survival game. It just feels like you're in this big open area doing nothing. So that's one of the downsides. Alright, let's move on to the H1z1 map. Now I don't know if this is a exact representation of the map or not. I was searching all online for a good map of H1z1, and this is probably the best one I found. And I don't really know the H1z1 map too well. I've only played the game probably 5 or 6 hours total so far. Really enjoying it. But as you can see, you got Pleasant Valley, which seems to be the biggest town in the game. That's probably where you'll find the most loot. You'll probably run into the most people. You got the Visions Peak, which is a little mountain areas. You got the lakes. You got the Cranberry, a town. You got Dragon Lake. You got all these little miniature towns. And sadly, it does not look like there's enough towns in the game. Like when I was watching development videos, they made it seem like there was going to be a shit ton of different towns that you can go in. But from the looks of this, there's only what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe like 8 towns total. The rest of the map is just mountains and open forest and shit like that. And the map is quite small right now. I think it's 8 kilometers by 8 kilometers or something like that. So it's not very big right now. And the crazy thing is, this game actually has larger player servers than DayZ. DayZ currently has 40 to 50 player servers. I think H1z1 currently has either 150 player servers or 200 player servers. So you're destined to run into somebody on this map for certain, because this map is much smaller than DayZ's, and there is 2 times the amount of players on these servers. So that's a really good thing. If you're the type of person who loves running into other people like me, this is perfect. Now we're going to view the Miscreated map. Now I don't know if the devs drew this up. I don't know if some fan drew this up. This is the best map I could find for Miscreated. But as you can see, there's tons of forest. There's a few towns, Woodhaven being the most popular town from the looks of it. It's the largest. And then you got Sultan, which is the second most popular town. And then you got all these other little mini towns all throughout the map. You got the mountainsides. You got the little lakes. You got the what looks to be maybe the ocean, and then you got an airfield, which they did just add that. They just added the airfield in the most recent update. The airfield is a pretty massive. I've been there. I've looted it. Seems like they're putting it together very well. It's got military tents. You got military buildings. Found a few weapons over there. Nice place to go. So as of right now, this map size is perfect for Miscreated because they currently only have 16 player servers. They are currently testing 32 player servers in experimental, but in stable they have 16 player servers, and for a map this small, I say that's pretty perfect. But I'm hoping that they do move it up to 32 players. That way you'll end up running into more people, because even though this map is small and it's a 16 player servers, you still don't really run into too many people too often, you know. And they don't have enough mutants in this game to come across. I've only came across a few mutants here and there while playing this game. So this game, while beautiful, it feels a little bit dead when you're running around looting the areas. So out of all three of the maps, when it comes to size, when it comes to things to do on the map, when it comes to the amount of players per server on the maps, I'm going to have to I think I'm going to have to give it to H1z1 right now. H1z1 is going to be the victor right now. Like I said, I haven't really played the game much. I haven't really explored the map fully, but just the fact that the map is smaller than DayZ and contains more players than DayZ just makes it better, because you're bound to run into other people. You're bound to have all sorts of these awesome human interactions. You know, it might turn out to be violent, it might turn out to be hilarious, it might turn out to be, you know, something special. I mean, you'll never know. So I'm going to be giving the map victory to H1z1. I know a lot of you aren't going to agree. A lot of you wanted me to choose DayZ just because it was much larger and everything like that. But like I said, man, it's all about the amount of players on the map, and it's all about the map feeling alive. So that's that. So we're going to move on to the next one.
I'm a Twitch streamer and a big dreamer. I drink my coffee straight, I don't need creamer. I sleep all day and stream by night. I'm a vampire, bitch Twilight. If you miss the stream, you can catch the highlights. I'm flying like a high kite. Trolls call me pussy cause I'm quite tight. I stream DayZ for the most part, but epoch mod if the motherfucker won't start. When I play, I have different alter egos. I might be a bandit or I might be a hero. I might be nice, save a chick's life like I'm her Rambo. And when she asks my name, I say Fernando.